So this video says, is this a valid point about dating a 9 to 5 worker, or is it unfair? So let's see what they got to say.
Would you feel like you were settling if they had a 9 to 5 job?
I would feel like I was settling if they weren't walking in their purpose and fully fulfilled, and if they could not maneuver to my lifestyle. So if you have a 9 to 5 and you love your job, you're happy, but you can never travel with me, you got to ask your boss if you could call off. That's not for me.
That's understandable.
But if you have your 9 to 5 and you're like miserable and that's not your purpose, that's also not for me. Like, I need somebody that loves what they do and they're walking in their purpose, whether it's a 9 to 5 or entrepreneur.
So when we say 9 to 5, like we're not shaming everybody that gets up at 9 in the morning that gets off at 5, right? It's
No,
more
of course
so
not.
like a minimum to lower wage. Is it just about wage?
It has anything
or
to
is
do
it
with
about?
No. I think I know where she's going to go with this. I don't think it has anything to do with finances. It's the fact that you can't do anything that you want to do at your own time. The time freedom. That's the biggest thing about wanting to be like a business owner, content creator, entrepreneur that I want. I want that time freedom. I want the freedom to do whatever I want. I'm not trying to call my boss like, hey, I need this day off. No, I'm not doing that. I don't want to do that. Like, that's why, I'm saying, I'm trying to see what I can do with this, I'm saying? But, I genuinely love to do this too. That's the thing. I'm not trying to get rich quick bullshit. Like, I'm saying, with I'll save that story for another day. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it has nothing to do with finance. It's about the freedom to do what you want whenever you want it and doing something that you love to do. That's what I want in life. I don't want to be confined to having a boss, like any of that stuff. That ain't me. That's never been me. But now it's like I know a lane that I want to be in, and I know what I want to do to get to that. So, I'm gonna work hard for it, and I need that time freedom.
Finances.
No,
it has to do with purpose, and it has to do with lifestyle.
So 9 to 5 is not a tax bracket. It's a mindset.
It's a mindset.
No, I think.
Oh, okay.
1000% it's a mindset. Because some people would look at content creators and think, oh, get a real job. You know what I'm saying? Like, you sitting behind a computer with a bedtime because you got to wake up at 7 a.m. They're making $100,000, $200,000 in a month or two. You know what I'm saying? The real successful ones that they would have a problem with. They're telling them, oh, get a real job. What you mean? So they could be like you, miserable, sitting behind a computer. You know what I'm saying? That's the lifestyle that I'm talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, not you, but when I say you, I'm speaking in generally, not specifically to somebody. But like, that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. And it's like, even dating someone that is an entrepreneur, content creator, whatever the case may be, like she said, like B. Simone said, you got to work around their lifestyle, especially if she's making a lot of money and she's, has all the time freedom. And because she is making all that money during her time, it requires her, in order to be with person that she loves, it requires them to, have a lot of time free. And dating someone like that is not easy. Just because they have a lot of free time, they have a lot of money, they have a lot of opportunities, and the connection that they have and things like that, it's not easy. But, if you can do it, you can do it. You know what I'm saying? Some people can't. Some relationships, they just won't work out. The other person, in my case, the other girl, she may be so stuck in her 9 to 5 and what she wants to do, and the time thing is just not going to work out. That's fine. Okay. It is what it is, but just got to take it how it is.
I don't even
for sure.
So you can work for FedEx if his mindset was great.
Yeah.
You could work for FedEx if you feel like that's truly your purpose, and if you can be like, if I call you tomorrow, like, babe, we're going to London, come on.
Exactly. But you're not going to get that type of flexibility with a lot of 9 to 5 jobs. That's the only thing, though. But if you work for FedEx and you can do that, you know what I'm saying? You can take off whenever you want. Have a job that has unlimited PTO or whatever the case may be, or you can work from wherever. All you need is an internet connection. Yeah, for sure. But that ain't the case for a lot of people. So, it is what it is.